check. Willie Voss batting for the Wampus Cats, senior, batting in the 3-hole. And that ball's outside. So here we are in the bottom of the first. We've got 2 outs. First 2 Wampus Cat batters of this young season struck out by Ace DeWeese. And Willie Voss batting third. Willie's playing first today. And
we're just going to pretend that first thing didn't happen.
Man, struck out the side for Ace DeWeese. All right, folks, we're working out some bugs, but I think we are live. Hopefully, if we're not live, just let us know. We're here in the top of the second. The first inning was nothing to see anyway, so we spared you some time. And Ace DeWeese, a commit to Crowder Junior College for PA, a great senior pitcher, shut down your Conway Wampus Cats. London Stewart got the start on the mound for the Wampus Cats and looked very strong in his first outing. And this inning, we're going to see junior Nate Wademaker. Nate is a recent UCA commit. He's a junior, but, man, looking for a big year out of Nate. So hopefully wake the bats up, and we'll get rolling here on your 2026 season for the Conway Wampus Cats. Now batting for Pulaski Academy, number 13, Rome Foster. And to lead off the top of the second for PA, we've got number 13, Rome Foster. That's a good start. Dribbler up the middle. It's going to be trouble maybe, charging it. And he got him.
Silas Cicero.
Cicero, the senior, charging the ball. Looking great. Now batting for PA, number 6, Chase Kimball. That brings up Chase Kimball for the Bruins.
This is what Nate does.
Chops it off. That's going to roll foul.
Pounds the zone, gets weak contact. We might have a couple broken bats if we were using wood.
I think if he breaks one of these bats, it's a bad deal. Nobody's going Bo Jackson on one of these. Hopefully, if you join us through the season, you'll notice some improvements to the stream. We're a work in progress. Gone from 1 camera to 3, so we're going to see if we can make that work to bring you a better product at home. But if you're in Conway, plenty of time to make your way out. That's a great pitch. Nate's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him looking.
Some late breaking action on that one. That was nasty.
Now batting for Pulaski Academy, number 14, Ace DeWeese. So Ace DeWeese is up, the pitcher that gave us some trouble in the first. Just got my first comment on the stream from my daughter, all the way in Fayetteville. Didn't know the stream reached that far. This internet thing is incredible. Thanks for watching, Madeline. He gets all of that one to center. That's going to be trouble. And he's in with a stand-up double. And he threw something in the dugout and ducked. It was his double celebration. Ace DeWeese has been a problem for the Wampus Cats so far.
It's a double celly.
Yeah.
Double celly.
I don't know
No one says double celebration.
I don't know what that means. But. Number 2, Ellis Tucker. So DeWeese has got him on the bases with a 2-out double. Great piece of hitting. Wanamaker faces Ellis Tucker.
So, Colby, this is a benefit game, so the rules kind of don't apply. You'll see free substitution, batting 10. So we need to keep up with who's in the field. Who was in center field in that last play? Did you get a?
No, I don't know. Got a little away from him. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. I've got one right here. Oh.
Thanks.
That's a great pitch.
I think that's Ryder Cook. I thought it was a. I thought I saw a 3, but I knew it wouldn't. It's been a 5.
Ellis Tucker's at the plate. 2 outs. 2-1 the count. Oh, had him guessing. Great pitch for Wanamaker. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nate looking to get us out of the top half of the second.
Yeah, Nate's one of those guys that will use the front door with his off speed. Usually guys go away with it, but he likes to start at the body and have it cross over the plate.
That was nasty looking, and I don't know what happened there.
A little foul tip into Max's face mask.
So PA is 7A in football and 5A in baseball, or maybe 4A.
It's 4A.
4A in baseball.
Yeah,
figure that out.
One low classification.
Yep.
They have in their conference Colby Malvern, CAC, of course PA, Morrilton.
Morrilton was in there last year.
Robinson, and Harding Academy. Think about that. And only 4 of those teams, so 2 of those teams will not make state.
Yeah.
Brutal conference.
Speaking of brutal, the Wampus Cats preseason schedule is loaded with tough opponents, and I think that's probably by design, but we're going to play a lot of good talent early. And that'll give Coach Harden a good measuring stick for where the team is. Return senior heavy roster, but lots of good young talent in the program as well. So. Looks like Conway is going to pitch somebody, or at least in the first 2 innings, they've pitched someone different every inning to give guys reps. Great strikeout for Wanamaker, and that's going to end the top of the first. We'll see if PA does the same thing when we come back. It looks like Ace DeWeese is going back out for inning number 2. We'll see you when we come back. And we're back for the bottom of the second inning. So far, PA has squeezed out 2 hits. Your Wampus Cats have yet to get a hit, but Nate Wanamaker Jr. just pitched a great inning. Is going to hopefully change that as he faces Ace DeWeese again. So as I mentioned, Conway's pitching somebody different every inning. PA isn't doing that. We'll see how long DeWeese goes. Of course, he didn't have a lot of pitches in the first inning, but he looked good. The ones he threw.
Colby, I was just showing a college baseball score. Arkansas State's beating Razorbacks 12-3.
Never hear the end of that from Arkansas State fans. It's a big deal. Those midweek games. A-State's got a good baseball team.
Yeah, they do. So does ULR, and UCA's up this year and off to a good start.
I think baseball in the state of Arkansas. I think high school baseball is really good, and some of those kids stick around in state and makes college baseball good. Speaking of good high school baseball, these are 2 teams that I think have aspirations to be playing deep in the postseason. 3 balls, 1 strike to Wanamaker. Nice hit up the middle for Wanamaker.
Pitchers who rake.
That's going to get him on, and that's going to be our first base runner. And that's going to bring up junior Colson Ashcraft. Now batting for Conway, number 1, Colson Ashcraft.
Got a courtesy runner here, Colby. Looks like a Ryder Cook. Going to run for
sophomore Ryder
Nate.
Cook coming in to run. So maybe we can figure out DeWeese here. Check swing by Ashcraft, fouls it off down the first place line. Good play on the ball by the PA coach. Always good to see hustle. Off the bucket, got down low, made a good play. Throw to first, not in time. Ryder Cook back. This is the AAA benefit game if you're just joining us, which means some of the rules don't apply. Free substitution for on the base is quite a breaking pitch. And Ashcraft finds himself down 0-2. And Ashcraft goes down. That's the 4th strikeout and 5 batters for DeWeese. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 14, London Stewart. Senior London Stewart, who pitched the first inning for the Wampus Cats, will play some center field. Goes back to first base, not in time. Stewart recently committed to Southern Miss to continue his baseball journey.
And his education.
He is definitely, I thought that went without saying. 2 Wampus Cats will be continuing their education and baseball at Southern Miss.
Well,
great throw by the catcher. Good tag by the shortstop, but is not in time. Or
he might have tagged his back leg. The ball beat him. It was either a great call or he anticipated and guessed wrong.
Ryder Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Ryder Cook has got the stolen base, and London Stewart is batting. And Rod Stewart makes good music, I guess.
Well,
if you like that thing.
That's debatable.
Yeah.
Depends.
Stewart squares to bunt. Oh.
It's a nice screen by Ryder going back to the base. He got in front of the baseball and screened the shortstop.
This is preseason baseball right here.
And it got a throw into center field.
So now we've got one hit and we got a guy on third here.
Yeah.
So need to get this guy home if we can. Yeah, London is at the plate with 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out for your Wampus Cats as we have runner in scoring position.
$14 on 14 here. A couple lefties.
Couple lefty pitchers that are playing junior college baseball.
Well, no, actually, London committed to.
Yeah, that's what I said. We got to lick the hand violation.
I think we got a warning. I think he indicated a ball.
But I think he just did it again.
Well, you can do it if you wipe it off.
Okay. It's cold and flu season. I don't know.
I like how they took the ball out of play after he called it too.
What are we doing?
It's still still on there.
It's infected.
It's still wet.
No chance.
Yeah, he set up outside, made it look like a strike from the view from the crowd.
Little noise from the PA fans. Doesn't. Fouls it off. London battling. On deck for your Wampus Cats, number 7, Kean Brown, due up. Wouldn't mind figuring out a way to push this run across. Benefit games, count on your record if you win and don't if you lose. Isn't that the way it works?
Good about by London. How many times did we see this last year? Just key spot in a game. He'd work along at bat, 6, 7, 8 pitches. You know, and even if you don't come through, you make the pitcher throw a lot of pitches. This is what they want to do. They want to grind these at bats. That's a good pitch.
That's a good pitch for Ace DeWeese. Now batting for your Wampus Cats, senior number 7, Kean Brown. All right, Ace DeWeese is keeping the Wampus Cats off balance here. I guess, David, you said that typically pitching is ahead of hitting in the early season baseball?
That's the case, yeah.
Is that right?
So much timing involved, and from the hitter's perspective, and then the pitchers, you know, they're fresh this time of year. Maybe not super sharp, but they're fresh.
Got live arms.
Got live arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misses high on both those pitches, so that's
Yeah, just what I was talking about. You let him strike out, but he went, I think, 8 pitches.
it's good at bat.
And then pitcher takes, you know, kind of lets his guard down after that, and here he is behind 2-0. That's a really good pitch.
It's a good pitch.
Backdoor breaking ball, 2-0. Not much you can do with that.
Kean's typically infield, playing second, at least some today. Coach is going to move people around. Got a piece of that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Ryder Cook, who is pinch running for Nate Wanamaker, who singled up the middle to start the inning. Misses outside. And full count for senior Kean Brown. And he's going to draw the first walk of the game for your Wampus Cats. It's going to put runners on the corner, bringing up senior Silas Cicero. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 8, Silas Cicero. All right. You know, as a coach for PA, this is what you want. You got some situational baseball here. What do you expect to see from Conway, David?
I don't know. I think the deeper the count goes, you might see them put a play on, but
We're going to talk about it here. The PA coach is coming out for a mound visit. And they're going to talk about it. We are too. Tell you, Ace DeWeese has looked really sharp for an early season outing against a senior heavy baseball team like the Wampus Cats. Throwing some good breaking balls. Worked ahead in the count. Now he's facing Silas Cicero. Cicero typically plays short, second, third, also pitches. Good pitch.
Keane took second base on that pitch, so we got 2 runners in scoring position now.
Catcher indifference. Just missed outside. Much to the disagreement of the PA faithful.
I think the PA fans want to be 0-2. I think
they
Silas
do.
wants to be 2-0. I'm not sure he liked that first pitch.
I think it's probably should be 1-1. I think they're probably. Missed a little low.
Yeah, I think if that had been received better, he might have gotten the call.
Yeah, didn't look like a
Catcher's
bad
glove
pitch.
hit the ground on the catch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nevertheless, despite opinions, everybody's got one. Opinions are like opinions. Not a bad pitch, just not a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. First base is open, and Whit Williams is on deck.
A breaking ball 2-0. Let's see if he throws a breaking ball 3-1. Similar type count. Silas is a fastball hitter. Yep, sure did.
It's a good pitch, and that's a full count.
As a hitter now, you've seen that a couple times, so you can store that away as a tendency for this pitcher. Pitch a little backward or behind in the count.
And Cicero draws the walk.
3 consecutive full counts.
And that's the bases loaded. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 22, Senior Whit Williams. Well, it's a little pressure for Senior Whit Williams, and really it's certainly first at bat of the season, but big varsity at bat right here for Whit. Bases loaded. Great pitch for DeWeese to start it off.
That's a good swing. He was on that breaking ball.
Had to wait on it because it broke late, and Whit did and fouled it off. About all he could have done with it, but that puts him down 0-2. And advantage DeWeese here.
Ooh, a delayed call.
Didn't like it, but Doesn't matter.
I think that time the catcher stole the strike.
That ends the Wampus Cat half of the second inning. We'll be back the top of the third when we return to Wampus Cat Baseball. Back, top of the third inning. Sophomore Simon Abel on the mound for the Wampus Cats.
Making his varsity mound debut of sorts.
Number 9, Reed Williams at the plate for PA.
That's right, where strike three was to Will Williams.
Nice swing for.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we've.
Got Colson Ashcraft in left. Or is that Brady Bishop?
That's number 1.
Yeah, it's
That's
Colson.
Colson. Yep. So leadoff single for PA. Number 7, Mason Greathouse. And Mason squares the bunt, lays down a nice bunt.
Ooh. Good play by Amos Bartley there, but bang, bang play, beat it out.
That brings up the top of the order for PA, senior William Swoboda, UCA Bear commit. So we'll see what he can do at the plate. Now batting for PA, number 8, William Swoboda. Swoboda also was a good football player for the Bruins. They played in the same football conference as Conway this season, and Wampus Cats were able to defeat PA in football. And he's going to bunt. So that pushes runners to second and third as they've small balled it. 2 nice bunts laid down by PA. That's going to bring up number 10, Luke Edwards. Now batting, number 10, Luke Edwards. Huh? Really? Luke Edwards batting from the other side of the plate, lefty. Just informed that he has a dad that went to Conway, so a little Wampus Cats in his blood. Here he's hoping to put some runs on the board for PA. A base hit and 2 bunts have put 2 runners in scoring position in the top of the 3rd.
So you got a base open here, but you are in the middle of the order.
Yeah, number 2 hole. So
That's a great pitch.
it's a little low,
That's
maybe.
a really good pitch.
Yeah. Max did a good job with it, but now we're down 0-3 here. 3 balls, no strikes, 3-0, not 0-3. And there's a walk to load the bases. Now batting for PA, number 4, Major Jackson.
Max Holland going to the mound to kind of calm things down a little bit.
I like that. It's good move.
Let the sophomore reset. Of course, you're 1 pitch away from getting out of it.
We've seen a nice base hit and 2 good bunts, but
yeah, the hit was hit softly, just in the right spot.
yeah. So nothing Simon Abel has done has got him in this jam, but he's in the jam nonetheless. So walk didn't help, but now we got no place to put Major Jackson. Hit to right, left field. Play by Ashcraft.
Play.
Got a tag. Oh, that's a great play. Yes, sir. Good job, Ashcraft. Good job, Max Holland. And I don't know about that.
What a great play.
I don't know if you send that guy. Anyway, glad they did, and we're out of the inning. We'll be back with the Wampus Cat half of the 3rd inning after this. Wampus Cat Baseball brought to you by David Thompson Electronics. All right, David, we're back, and we're at the bottom of the 3rd. Both teams put a little pressure on in the last couple innings, but nobody's scored yet.
Got a new pitcher for PA.
New pitcher, senior William Swoboda. Quarterback / wide receiver in football. Pitcher. Outfielder, infielder.
Got Simon Abel with his first at bat of the day as well.
Just got out of a jam on the mound.
Big 3rd inning for him, huh?
Yeah. Dribbler back to Swoboda. And first out. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 9, Carter Crow. That brings us back to the top of the lineup.
Actually, we're going to bat 10 today, Colby.
Yep.
And we got
Carter Crow.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Look, that's my kid.
Well, you know what got me was number 9. I've coached Brady Bishop since he was 8. He's always worn number 9, and I knew he was kind of in the mix to get some at-bats today. So,
yeah, Simon Abel was the 10th batter, so we're at the top of the order. All right, good pitch for Swoboda. Evens the count 1-1.
So is he going to, you say, to pitch or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we know?
I don't know. Just know that's where he's committed. Swoboda.
Cool.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a good thing I had a headset on there, David. I think it hit his sleeve. And that's a dribbler back to the pitcher. That's going to bring up senior Max Holland. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 4, Max Holland. All right, that brings up Max. We've dribbled it back to the pitcher twice, getting him some fielding work. First pitch outside.
Wow.
Where was that, David?
It was strike 1. We'll say the top of the zone.
Holland down 1 ball, 2 strikes. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. This game's moving along pretty well. This game benefits the Arkansas Activities Association. Swoboda not wanting to give Max a lot to hit when he's ahead in the count, but now it's tied. 2 balls, 2 strikes, evens it out. 2 outs here. What's your prediction here? Are we seeing something off speed?
I don't know. He's been pounding the hands with the fastball. That's what he tried to do.
Misses inside. And a full count to Holland.
Here's a question. Does he go off speed off the fastball, or does he go back with another heater thinking that Max is going to look for a breaking ball?
Seems to me fastball. Great
Breaking
piece
ball,
of hitting.
but good base hit there. Stay through it. Good at bat. Yeah.
Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 2, Willie Voss. Willie Voss playing first base today. Might pitch some, might be in the outfield. You never know where you're going to see Willie. Holland on first. Fouls off the first pitch. That caught Willie Voss, another ball magnet on the team. Willie gets hit by a pitch quite often, 11 or 12 times last season, I believe, and that's going to put him on first. Runners on first and second for Nate Wanamaker. Now batting for the Conway Wampuscats, number 13, Nate Wanamaker. Two Bears facing each other here. Good frame. Tell you what, both PA pitchers have done well. For sure, so far.
Yeah, they look sharp.
They're going to be a problem in their conference. Tags a runner at third. Max Holland tagged out to end the inning, and that's going to bring up the top of four here. Still no score. Conway Wampuscat baseball. And we're back with Senior Salas Cicero. Again, Conway is elected to pitch somebody different every inning just to give some guys some work. And for PA, we've got number 5, Max Conine batting.
Yeah, Will Upton behind the plate this inning. See, Abel's gone back to shortstop. We got Amos Bartley at third base again.
So Kean Brown.
Yeah, Kean's at second. Willie Voss at first. Outfield, you got Ryder Cook in left, London Stewart in center, and Colson Ashcraft in right. Some notes on PA, Colby.
Great pitch.
Hey, of course, that's a tall drink of water there. That might have actually been in the zone. These teams have not played since 2021, and as far as I can tell, it's the only time that Conway and PA have played in their history. It was Coach Harden's second game. It was a PBR tournament at Pulaski Academy, won by PA 5-4. Of course, this game doesn't really count, but
it counts if you win. Job by Silas. Number 13, Rome Foster.
Also for PA, this is the coaching debut of sorts for Denny Tipton, longtime Sylvan Hills coach who retired a few years ago, and he has come out of retirement to take over the PA program. Good to see Denny back at it, back on the field again.
I like the name Rome Foster. I feel like that should be like sounds like a good lawyer name. Or a dessert, either one. I'll have the Rome.
Yeah.
I don't know. PA's going to have a great baseball team, a lot of good athletes. Not a bad pitch at all. It's good to see senior Will Upton behind the plate. He's fighting off an injury, so he's getting out there to catch. So, got to do it.
Good pitch.
Great pitch. That's going to bring up Chase Kimball. Now batting for Pulaski Academy, number 6, Chase Kimball. Hopefully, if you're watching the stream, you'll notice some improvements from this season as we're trying to figure out how to make 3 cameras work so you can see more Wampus Cat baseball action. A lot of that, Jonathan Peoples has put in a lot of time and made that work.
100%.
And Salas put in a lot of time to make that pitch work there. That was a good one.
Silas looks dialed, as the kids say. Locked.
Definitely is looking strong on the mound. Hopefully.
He's got both pitches working right now.
The umpire said he was safe.
So the umpire indicated that the ball hit the ground, so it was a live ball, and he had to be put out.
I thought he was saying he was safe that he didn't swing.
Oh, no.
Check swing.
Yeah. All right.
That's the end of the top of the fourth. We'll come back, the bottom half of the fourth. Wampus Cat baseball. Colson Ashcraft gets a
Oh.
piece of it. Rome Foster elevated. And good piece of hitting, great piece of fielding. Colson says, what do you want me to do? Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 14, London Stewart. London Stewart at the plate. So this is Swoboda's second inning. We'll see if they're sticking with 2 innings each or what they're going to do. Benefit game, you never know how teams will approach it. London looked like he squared the bunt and then didn't. And the umpire called it a strike. It's a good pitch. It was outside, but a lot of movement on that for a 0-2 pitch.
Trying to backdoor him.
Impressed with the PA pitching. Conway pitching has been very good too, which is what we expected. Feel like this is an early season game that has 2 very good baseball teams slugging it out here.
Not so much slugging.
It's more like dancing around a lot.
Dealing.
It's been a pitcher's duel.
Yep. That's fair.
Fair ball. That's going to be trouble. That's going to roll. London has good speed. He's going to be in for a stand-up double. Great piece of hitting by London Stewart. Now batting for the Conway Wampus Cats, number 7, Kian Brown. I guess London called time. Maybe thought somebody was running for him. Went and got a mitt, play card, something.
Might have been getting rid of an arm piece.
Yeah, senior Kian Brown at the plate. 1 out here in the bottom of 4. Not a bad pitch. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. To the senior, Kian Brown. Committed to play where, David?
Kean is going to Connor State Junior College
I
in
don't think that's right.
Oklahoma.
It's not. It's Seminole State, isn't it?
I'm sorry. You're correct. Thanks for
Say that again.
Seminole State.
No, the other part.
Oklahoma Junior College.
You're correct.
Oklahoma.
That's the part.
Like that. Jackson Robnett, last year a senior at Conway.
That's right. Got a
over there
Wampus
now.
Cat there. Kian tried to bunt. Did not get it down. Strike 2. We've tried a couple times to bunt and haven't looked comfortable. Sure, that's something that's early in the season. Swung on.
He's having trouble finding it. He didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
No.
That's drops. London didn't know he didn't see it.
London didn't see. He didn't see it.
No,
Yep.
that's right, or he would have been home. And I guess that's an error.
No, it didn't his glove. It's got to go as a double.
All right,
but
so we'll get it a double.
Yep.
Good piece of hitting for Kian Brown.
Drove the ball.
Lost it in the light, and now runners on second and third, bringing up senior Silas Cicero. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 8, Silas Cicero. I feel like if we can push the first run across, might wake up the bats here. First pitch misses low and inside.
Big spot here for Cicero and Whit Williams to see how much depth
Cicero, Whit Williams,
this
yeah.
lineup will have
That's
this
right.
this year. I think that's going to be the key.
You know, last year that was one of the kind of the signatures of the team was that, you know, the bottom third of the lineup was, I don't know if just as dangerous is the right word, but was pretty dangerous. And in many games scored some runs
Yeah,
and
you
some
had to
key
work
moments.
all the way through the lineup, right?
Yep.
Now we're replacing some of those guys. I think that was there. I think they got crossed up. Yep.
Yep. Well, we need to talk about that. 3-1 hitters count here. Would be a great time for a base hit for Cicero, the senior. Pitched a great inning on the mound. Not sure what Silas's plans are next year. That's a good pitch.
Good pitch.
That's man. There's to throw that 3-1. He's got a lot of confidence in that pitch, and as well he should.
He's got a base open, but just like the starting pitcher.
And I think Cicero did. I mean, I don't know. It'd been a tough pitch to do much with.
Yep.
So misses outside, and that loads them up for Whit Williams.
Yeah.
No, we're going to do Brady Bishop. Is that Brady Bishop? Is that right?
Yep.
Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 19, Brady Bishop.
Yeah. So what coach has done in the benefit game to get more guys in is he's batting 10, but the 9 and 10 guys are alternating. So
Yeah, so this is a big spot.
yeah.
For
Welcome to the season, Brady Bishop.
welcome to the show. Should be a song. It's good that you know the umpire appeared to have thought about that, but it was outside. So, at least from my biased perspective.
Yeah, I think he's getting more comfortable as the game goes on too. Probably not Brady right now. Oh, what a tough break. Oh, my.
Bad luck. Bad luck. Coach Reed is the benefit
I don't
game.
think he was out at third base. The third baseman sold that. He picked it, but
he gave it
by
a
the time
fist
it
bump.
hit the ground and caught his glove.
I think he missed it.
And looking at the replay here, he was
Man.
all over that bag.
We go from one out with the bases loaded.
Tough break for Brady Bishop. Hit the ball well.
Coach Reed has asked that they ask the home plate umpire.
that
This is an exercise in futility.
It wasn't even close. He was already pulling up on his slide by the time the ball was caught.
We have the luxury of replay, and we can tell you.
I mean, there's no way he can overrule him here.
He's looking at the ground.
He's listening.
They're talking about where they're eating after the
This
game.
is what that's right. We're going to, well, I guess we're going to move on.
We don't even think they're going to overturn it. We're already in
All
the
right.
field.
Yeah. You just want to keep it here?
I mean,
May as well.
we're turning our foot at a 90-degree angle now.
Got a new pitcher?
I would love it if he says safe now, and what are we going to do, run everybody off the field, back out?
Well, you know, first game for those guys, they're talking about plays. They're talking about positioning. You know, the three-man crew. They're not used to working three-man crew. usually until the playoffs. So they're probably discussing. He's not usually in that spot on that call. I take that back. He was behind the mound. Anyway, I will say, done a little umpiring, and it's the short hops are the hardest ones to call because the ball hits the ground at one point, then it hits the glove, and you got to watch those two things plus the ball going in the glove.
Got a new Wampus Cat pitcher. Who we got?
Got Max Holland.
Max Holland, usually on the other end of the plate.
Yeah. So, Colby, they're talking about where the pitcher is how he's setting up, I think. That's why looking at the ground, moving their feet around, now talking to Coach Tipton.
New pitcher for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 4, Senior Max Holland.
So we've had 2 double plays with runner on third.
We had a golden opportunity there, bases loaded,
Yeah.
1 out, and man, it just unraveled quick. And that's the way baseball goes. Leading off the inning, we got Max Holland pitching, and he's going to be pitching to number 14, Ace DeWeese. Leading off the inning for Pulaski Academy, number 14, Ace DeWeese.
Upton's still at catcher this inning, and Cicero has moved back to shortstop, I believe. No, that's Cicero at third. Who's at short? Oh, that's Simon. Okay. Still Simon.
Holland pitched some innings last season. Mostly he's just so valuable behind the plate. He's a great pitcher. It's just hard to move him from there.
Of course, he missed a big chunk of last season,
He did miss a
recovering
chunk.
from
Yep.
the foot injury. Speaking of missing guys with foot injuries, we're missing Sean Cover tonight.
Yeah,
He hopes to be back next
he's
week.
great. Don't expect that to be anything. Holland's first 3 have missed.
We'll stare down there.
These guys know each other.
Yeah.
Little showmanship. Deweese headed down. The umpire said not so fast or something like that.
And he's had a high zone tonight. Not out of character.
Leadoff walk for Ace Deweese. Now batting number 2, Ellis Tucker. Leadoff walk. Free base for the Bruins, and that brings up number 2, Ellis Tucker.
Let's see if they put a play on here. You get the feeling that 1 run might win it, and of course, they wanted to see if they can execute for the regular season. Hit well to right, but corralling that fly ball was Whit Williams.
Went down on a knee. Now batting number 9, Reed Williams. So Whit Williams records the out. Reed Williams steps up to the plate.
No relation.
As far as I know. That's a
There
great
you go.
pitch.
It's almost like Max needs enough innings to get into a groove, but will he get enough innings? You know, it's a big question with, like you said, valuable behind the plate and so many good arms.
Yeah.
But with a lot of ball games the first couple of weeks,
Yeah.
we'll have the opportunity probably.
Lots of ball games here. Season starts slow and then goes fast. Right now, we're in a 0-0 battle with the PA Bruins.
Good snag by Will Upton there.
I know it's a benefit game, but I think with both of these teams expecting to have big seasons, like these guys are playing to win. There's no other than some rotations and some pitching changes and getting a lot of guys in, but nobody wants to lose this game. I promise you. The Wampus Cat alarm clocks do not want to. It's going to be an early morning practice. I'm afraid if we don't get that 0 off the board.
Wow.
Great
that's
work
just smoke
for
right
Holland.
there. Yep.
Second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 7, Mason Greathouse. Now batting for the Bruins, number 7, Mason Greathouse. Tonight is senior night for the basketball team. So if you're at home and you're not going to make it to this game, still got time to make it out for the boys' game or stream that on Conway Corp after we're done.
So
Maybe.
That's senior night number 2 for Wesley Tapp.
That's it.
Close play at first there.
The second best broadcast team in Conway is at the basketball game, recording that for Conway Corp.
Right.
I hope Tim Roach heard that. Sure he's listening in while he's working.
I'm sure he is.
Levi Gilbert, great guys who do a great job.
That is a fantastic pitch.
The umpire disagrees. Still a great pitch. Max has looked good. He's got 2 outs.
It may have been a hair off, but it's hit a spot really well. Great jump by the runner. Yeah. I mean, good decision by Upton there. He had no shot. I think Max got into a routine on the mound, and he got timed up by the base runner.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
it could be a big play.
Could be a big play.
Bloop
We'll find
or
out.
eye single, and
Yep.
we're.
You're right. In a game where there's just not much margin here.
Yeah.
Conway's missed 2 golden opportunities the last couple innings to push a run across. Runner in scoring position for PA. 2 outs. 3-0 count. It's a good pitch. Number 7, Mason Greathouse, batting in the 10 hole tonight. Top of the order due up.
Which makes this a really big
Makes
at-bat.
Big at bat, yeah. Sabota, the senior, on deck circle, who's pitched 2 good innings. I think we are finally starting to make a little progress on him, and I don't know if they'll switch him out after.
I'd be surprised if he came back out.
I would too. I think we're doing 1 inning apiece. I think they may be doing 2. Great pitch.
They play double headers, so they've really got to get their starting pitcher stretched out.
They do, yeah. Conway's conference format has gone to not a doubleheader, but you play the same team twice in a week. So in our conference, they play a JV varsity doubleheader.
Yeah, good comeback by Max
Great
there.
job by Max Holland to end the top of the 5th inning here. Still no score. Wampus Cat baseball will be back in just a second. And we're back. We've got a new pitcher for your PA Bruins. If you're a PA fan, you found our stream. We got senior Max Conine, 6'5". And we've got sophomore Ryder Cook at the plate for his first at bat of the evening. He's ran tonight. Ryder coming off a good football season.
Ooh.
Ryder,
like that one.
Ryder was thrust into action in football due to an injury to Wesley Tapp. Wesley is enjoying senior night on the basketball court tonight before he joins our baseball team at the conclusion of their season, which we're hoping for their sake it's not for a while. State tournament starts maybe next week. I don't know. Maybe they have another week, but it should start soon. This is PA's third pitcher. They've been pitching their guys 2 innings apiece. Conway's gone with 1 inning.
Boy, he is over the top. He is a downhill thrower.
Throwing downhill when you're 6'5".
Yeah. We're talking about how he's the same size as Wanamaker, but
yeah.
Nate's more of a 3/4 come behind your head type of guy, not really over the top.
That's a 4-pitch walk for Ryder Cook. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 9, senior Carter Crow. We're going to have a number 3, Simon Abel's running it.
Okay, so Simon Abel has changed jersey numbers. That's why I've been confused half the night, or part of the reason why. So he was 15 on Saturday. He is number 3 tonight.
Okay,
so,
and he's on first base running.
And he is running.
So 4-pitch walk for Max Conine. I don't know what that does.
I don't want to start something, but is Simon faster than Ryder?
I don't know. No idea. I think you're trying to start something. I would. Ryder's fast.
I mean, Simon moves well too. Don't get me wrong.
Carter Crow at the plate, senior outfielder.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for Carter. You can't swing when he's just throwing 4 straight balls to start the inning, and you get a nice fastball there. You have to watch it.
Watch it, he did. Like to see the Wampus Cats piece some stuff together here. I think he's got PTSD from his last at bat where that was called a strike. This time,
I tell you, I'm looking at replays on some of these pitches. Their catcher's doing a fantastic job of making pitches look closer than they are.
Yeah, good for him. I'm not sure.
That pitch was well off the plate. And I thought it was borderline from up here live.
Not much he could do with that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. The count for Carter Crow. Also had a good football season.
He did.
Now he's focused on baseball, so hopefully.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's probably inside, but it was well above the letters. It was armpit high.
Ball 4.
I think it's ball 3.
No, it's ball 4.
Well,
but it's ball 3 on the scoreboard. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, Simon Abel. Bottom of the 5th, no score. Fouls it off.
It's a good job by Carter. Pitches up in the zone as well. A pitch you normally will let go, but the zone's been kind of high tonight, so you got to expand and keeps your bat alive.
Fouls off another one. Abel's got some speed at first. Full count. And draws a walk. Probably a better pitch than some, but
Yeah. Again, replay. It's pretty far off. It's a ball or two off the plate.
good. Good job by the catcher. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 4, Max Holland. So we got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Max Holland at the plate.
That's his first breaking ball of the inning. I think showing a little respect there, and Carter doing exactly what Coach Harden wants him to do: get on base for Max, and
Somehow.
yep,
I like.
you can't pitch around him with the bases loaded in a tie ball game.
That's right. Oh. Maybe coulda. Guess that's a pretty short throw down the third base line, though, for able to read that. So probably with nobody out, probably you don't want to run into a tag at third.
That's right. You don't, not with Max up and behind the count.
That was another kind of hallmark of the Cats last season. I think, especially as the season went on, we ran the bases pretty wise and pretty well.
Yep. Aggressive but smart.
Yeah, I thought some of the teams we played ran into some tags and places that we just didn't.
Yeah.
So.
And a lot of innings like this where you look up and you got 2 runners on base and pressure on the pitcher without having to bash the ball.
Meat of the order.
Working the counts. Yep.
Especially in a close game like this where, I mean, really a couple runs will probably decide it unless somebody just has a come apart here.
2 good cuts there by Holland.
It's a little bit like, Conan's inning has been a little bit like Simon Abel's. Simon Abel's pitched a good inning, but found himself in a little bit of a jam.
Yeah.
Not through much fault of his own. And Conan's kind of in the same place.
Yeah,
he did walk
he
one.
walked 2 guys.
And then he
that's
walked
on
2.
him.
Yeah, that is a fault of his own. But he looks good on the mound. Tall kid, 6'5".
That time, Abel went on. Yep. As soon as the ball hit the ground, he took off. He anticipated that, saw it
That's a great
well
read
out
by
of
him.
the hand of the pitcher. That's good base running.
Man,
by
it
Simon
almost
Abel.
that was a heck of a play at third by Luke Edwards, or that
He
ball
saved a run.
almost sailed. It was
Abel was taking off before the ball hit the ground because he read the off speed so well. Even though it was a clean catch on the block, he still got third base.
good base running. And now things are different. Full count to Max Holland. Runners on second, third, nobody out.
Let's see if this stays in. Out of play.
Holland with a good at bat. I don't know, that's at least 3 that he's fouled off. So 8 or 9 pitch at bat already. Carter Crow went long in the count with Conan as well. So I don't think pitch counts are a worry here, but
No, but long innings, though, still affect a pitcher.
long innings affect a pitcher, especially if they've got him slated for 2 innings. And that's a walk. So Rough start for Conine. See if there's a mound visit in his future. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 2, Willie Voss.
We got Will Upton running at first base for
Senior Will Upton, who's caught a
for Max
couple innings
Holland.
tonight.
Yep. I think Max is going back behind the plate next inning, so they're swapping back out again.
And Conine's a senior, so I'm going to assume that he's logged quite a few innings. As a veteran, probably. Again, that's an assumption, but man, he finds himself in a jam here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Willie Voss jumps on the first pitch, fouls it off. Good crowd here tonight for the season opening benefit game. Really good crowd. Travels from PA. I'm sure they typically travel well. Good crowd in the home stands. You know, that's a high pitch, but that's been in the zone all night. So Willie's being aggressive at the plate, which I like. Willie is going to further his education in baseball at South Ark, I believe.
That's right.
Misses outside on the 0-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Been a pretty even game. Like to see Willie slice one of those just over the head of the infielders that he did so many times. Ball hit up the middle. That's going to.
Big call here. Oh.
Oof.
Got to run home.
Good news, scored a run. Bad news is double play. Now batting for the Conway Wampus Cats, number 13, Nate Wanamaker. Now we've got return of Nate Wanamaker to the plate. And that scores the first run of the game on a double play by Willie Voss. Nate singled in the second inning, I think.
Yep, I think leading off the second inning. You're right.
Nate looks comfortable at the plate and aggressive. 6'5" batter versus a 6'5" pitcher here. It's a good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wanamaker, who has pitched an inning tonight. I don't know, has Nate played first yet tonight?
No, not tonight.
Okay. Plays some first
kind of his
base.
Natural position. Yep.
Yep. The battle of the 6'5s here.
Good cut.
Fouled off right back to the broadcast booth. Spikes it.
Yeah. Tough break. That's the right thing to do there. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Got a favorable bounce.
That ends the inning for the Wampus Cats, but not before they push across 1 run. And that's probably a win for PA to get out of that jam with only 1 run. And we'll be back for the home stretch. We got 2 innings left 1-0, Wampus lead the PA Bruins. Who's this pitching? Now pitching for the Conway Wampus Cats, number 5, Ryder Cook. Leading off for PA, number 8, William Swoboda. And we're back here in the top of the 6th. 7-inning game in high school baseball. And PA is in the top of the order. Senior William Swoboda. And Conway's going with the sophomore Ryder Cook on the mound. So, again, Conway's pitched a different person every inning. So, kind of hard to get in a groove, but they've done well as they've kept PA off the scoreboard so far.
I think normally you would have seen Sean Cover in that pitching rotation, but hopefully before too long. That's a good start. Nice pitch.
People are interested, David, when can they catch the Wampus Cats next? Is that Monday at UCA?
So, yeah, season opener is Monday, 5 o'clock at UCA against Russellville. Cats and Cyclones have a long baseball history, and good to see them playing again this season. We expect to see quite a pitcher's duel in that one.
Russellville has a Razorback commit, I think. Is that right?
Yep. Many have him ranked as a top pitcher in the state, so it'll be a good challenge for our guys.
Our guys' confidence at the plate may be struggling here in the preseason as we've faced several good pitchers tonight. So that's what makes you better.
We're going to see good pitching all year, so may as well start tonight, or most of the year at least. Definitely early on.
With a few exceptions.
That's a nice pitch.
He thought about.
He kind of changed his mind there and put it in play. Looks like Colson Ashcraft is under that one.
High fly ball.
Good job by Cook to get the first out of the inning.
That's going to bring up Luke Edwards. Now batting for PA, Luke Edwards. Luke Edwards, a big kid. Batting in the 2-hole for the Bruins.
Nice pitch. He'll giddy up on that one.
Foul ball, 2 balls, 1 strike to Luke Edwards. Seen several guys on the mound tonight that are kind of making their varsity debuts. Simon Abel was another one. Ryder Cook. Probably could have worn that one.
Yeah.
Glad he didn't. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out.
Ooh, a 3-0 hack.
Why not? It's the benefit game.
That's true. Got a little right to left breeze here.
Be a benefit game hero. If you came looking for offense, this has not been the place so far.
This reminds me of the Russellville game last year, the first week. It was scoreless into the 5th. And it was a balk that broke the scoreless tie.
That's
And
right.
a wild pitch got the second run in.
Yeah, and they actually balked in another run, I think.
Yeah, I think we got 4 runs without a hit those last 2 innings, but got the 4-0 win.
Well, a lot of work for the walk, but that's where we're at. 1 out, 1 on. That brings up Major Jackson. Now batting for the Bruins, number 4, Major Jackson. Holland behind the plate, so you would think, unless they get a good jump. I don't know if they want to try that. Good job receiving that pitch by Max Holland. Made sure the umpire knew it was in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Major Jackson.
That ball's going to be trouble.
That is a home run for Major Jackson. Now batting for PA, Max Conine. And that's a 2-run home run that's going to push the Bruins ahead 2-1 here in the top of the 6th. So
Oh, what a catch. Oh, no, it's down.
another well-hit ball to center.
London almost made a spectacular catch with his back to home plate.
And London can cover some ground in center field. So that's a well-hit ball to the fence. And Now batting for the Bruins, number 13, Rome Foster. And that brings up Rome Foster. Guy on second. Bruins lead 2-1 for the first time tonight. Sophomore Ryder Cook on the mound. 1 out. Top of 6. 7-inning contest. Good pitch for Ryder Cook as that evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strikeout here would be big. Any out here would be big. The heart of the order for the Bruins is produced. Straight up, and that's going to be out of play.
It's like Nate Wanamaker snuck in over there at first base.
Yeah, he did. It's kind of hard to sneak in when you're 6'5", but if you say so. Not a lot of errors for a benefit game. Pretty clean.
Good pitch.
Called third strike. Great pitch, and that gets us to 2 outs. Number 6, Chase Kimball.
Another one that's top of the zone. It's been there all night.
And it's number 6, Chase Kimball is up. 2 outs. Runner on second.
Oh,
Gosh.
that one's on you, Colby.
Me?
You're talking about how there's been no errors.
I did not.
One pitch later,
Call
got a ball
that.
just flying into center field.
I had a bad feeling about that from the beginning. That's a freebie. Free base on third. Not an ideal time for that, if there ever is one.
Good thing is there's 2 outs, so retire the batter doesn't hurt.
Foul ball out of play. That's a great pitch.
Pitch, good frame.
Ryder showing some resilience on the mound. Good block by Holland. Keeping the ball in front of him. A pass ball here is a bad deal. That's a good pitch.
Wow.
Another good time that I have a headset on.
This is why that's why that error hurts right there. If he's on second base, he doesn't score on that. Good play by Abel. There's nothing that he could do about that.
No, he filled
Win
that
the hole, and
filled that deep.
Yeah, made a competitive play, but
Yeah.
the error hurts.
For sure. Pushes the score to 3-1 Bruins. 2 outs here. Now batting number 14, Ace DeWeese. Ace DeWeese started on the mound for the Bruins. 2 good innings.
He's a little jumpy in the box. I think somebody missed a sign, Colby.
I think he did miss a sign. I don't know if that was the coach or the player. Hopefully the player.
I think it was probably the player. He gave him the old, if you're going to be out there. Pitch. Oh,
that's
my.
a good pitch.
Missed down the middle.
Too good of a pitch.
Yeah, I just watched it. There might be some zones where it's high, but not tonight.
And
I got one back there.
yeah, Max did a great job of bringing that in the
Yeah,
zone.
both these catchers are working it tonight.
Big lead at first. We'll see if he's moving on the pitch. He is. And he's out. Incredible job. I'm not sure why they thought it was a good idea to run on Max Holland, but that's what it is. Ends the inning not before the Bruins get 3 across, and that brings the score to 3-1 PA as we head into the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back. Bottom of 6. And Nate Wanamaker leading off against a new pitcher for the Bruins, number 6, Chase Kimball. Left-handed pitcher for the Bruins. He says, I got it. 2 balls to start his outing today. So far, so good. 3-0 count. Wanamaker.
Yeah, we'll see if the scores open up as these teams get a little bit deeper in their pitching staffs.
We'll see. That's not the worst pitch that they've thrown tonight.
Nate was
I think he thought it was a
stepping out
strike.
of the box.
That brings up Colson Ashcraft.
Yeah,
Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 1, Colson Ashcraft.
I take it back, Colby. It was definitely high.
Colson Ashcraft at the plate, and Ryder Cook coming in to run for Nate. We haven't tested the catcher's arm a lot. We haven't had a lot of base runners, but with a lefty pitcher, might be tough. We'll see what.
And you're down 2 runs too. Yeah. You don't want to make it out on the base paths.
Colson Ashcraft, Wampus Cat, then a Bologna Eagle, transferring back to Conway, a great addition to baseball team. Also, I'm sure will play football heading into his senior season. Outfielder.
Yep, gives him another left-handed bat too. And he's good at that also. He fits right in.
We've got some ball magnets. Ashcraft draws the hit by a pitch, and that's going to bring up senior London Stewart. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 14, London Stewart. We're going to talk about it here with 2 runners on, nobody out. Little sense of humor in the booth with should I stay or should I go? And my vote is he should stay right now. London
If he stays, it'll be trouble.
I hope it's prophetic. I hope it's a prophetic word from the sound booth. We'll see. It also says if I go, it will be double, I think. So
it's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win for Wampus Cat fans. If you're joining us, thanks for tuning in tonight. We've worked on the stream. Some people have worked on the stream a lot. London puts down a bunt. Good bunt by Stewart. Advances the runners to second and third. And, you know, we're going to watch the review and we'll let you know. But that brings up Kean Brown. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, Kean Brown.
I think our camera missed a shot, Colby, but it was, let's just say it was bang, bang. I didn't have a problem with the call. It was close, but
I always have a problem with the call if it goes against the Wampus Cats.
But we're still owed a couple for last inning at first base and third base.
We're not here
loaded earlier in the game.
We're not here for fair. Fair comes to town once a year. We want the Wampus Cats to win. That's hit to the second baseman. And
got the run home.
Got a runner home. Kean Brown's out at first. 2 outs in the inning, but not before they push 1 across. Ryder Cook running. So that closes the gap to 3-2, and that brings up number 8, senior Silas Cicero, with a runner on third. 2 outs. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 8, Silas Cicero. Be a great time for a base hit for Cicero. Cicero pitched a great inning.
Yeah, he looked really good on the mound.
Looked really good. He'll probably log some pretty good innings for your Cats this season, I would imagine. Again, if you're just joining us, the conference has changed to where if you play Bryant, you'll play them on Tuesday and Thursday. So basically the same team in a week, so you'll see a lot more of their pitching, probably give you a more true
Good
read
stop.
on who is a great stop by the catcher. Can't just see a team's ace. You'll have to see their whole staff. So Cicero's up 3-0 here with 2 outs. Think we're seeing a take here, David?
I don't know. RBI spot. He might have a green light. I don't think he had a green light.
That's a good pitch. It would have.
I think the shoulders sunk as soon as the ball was released.
Yeah. Yep. And he draws a walk. Runners on the corner for Whit Williams. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 22, Whit Williams. Big spot for the senior Whit Williams here in the bottom of the 6th. Runners on the corner. Be a good time for Whit to drive one. Whit's got some power. Definitely can hit some as a line
Big lead
drive
by
hitter.
Cicero at first base. He is gone.
He is gone.
Throw to third.
Throw to third. Incredible play by number 10, Luke Edwards
Yeah,
at
Edwards
third.
saved a run there.
Saved a
Good
run.
thing he's tall.
Good thing he's tall. It's the
He
second
used all
time he's done that.
6'5" of that. Yep.
And that was a dangerous throw. And would have loved to have seen that go the Wampus Cat way. But it did not. And apparently they called that a strike. I don't even remember the pitch
Not
now.
either.
Doesn't matter.
Now basically gives you the lead, Colby.
Yeah, Cicero's got good speed at second. Who we got at first? Ashcraft. Good
At
speed.
third base.
Yeah. Isn't that Colson? Think so.
Yep.
Good speed like his mother. His dad is former coach and athletic director at Conway, Clint Ashcraft.
Good cut.
And Williams fouls that one off. Behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Whit has been on the ball both of his at-bats tonight.
He's been in pressure situations
Yeah,
both
he has.
times. Whit struggled with a little bit of a injury last season, so good to see him back and healthy. Little mind games by the pitcher. Whit's not buying it.
Here we go.
There's what we needed, Whit Williams. Yes, sir. Cicero scores easily. And good for Whit. He needed that confidence, and that's exactly what he did. 2 RBIs for Williams. Proud of that kid.
Really nice hitting in that situation.
That's
That's
a
all you
great
need.
hit.
Get over the infield.
Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 3, Simon Abel. Brings up the sophomore, I believe, Simon Abel. Whit Williams on first with a big hit. That was,
Just missed a double.
man, he could have ran for days if that would have gotten to the other side of the third base bag. That would have been a double for sure. That would have been a double with me running.
Well, let's not get carried away, Colby.
All right, to be honest, I could have made it
There's
to
not
first.
that much foul room here.
That's true. One ball, 1 strike to count to Simon Abel. Whit Williams on first after a big RBI single, 2 RBI single.
Look at the wheels by Whit Williams.
All right, guy.
Hey, that's good base running. You got a lefty up there, and he got his move down, got a great jump, stole the base. Excellent. Now a base hit, and you have an insurance run up there. Little things.
Little things become big things. Oh, don't think so. And that's a walk for Simon Abel. That's going to bring up Carter Crow. Now batting for the Wampuscats, number 9, Carter Crow. Crow walked in his last at bat, and he's up with 2 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And good job by the catcher. Keeping that in front of him. That could have gotten away.
Yeah, and a good read by Abel at first because he could have made it to second base, but
Yep.
longer throw. But he got a little jump and saw that Witt was holding
Tough to
hold his spot.
That's a tough read for Witt, too.
That's right. When you're already in scoring position, you don't want to make that out of third base.
No, and we've got kind of the meat of the lineup up. If Crow can get on, that's going to bring up Max Holland. So you. Two balls, 1 strike. It's a good pitch. Evens the count at 2-2. Not nervous at all, David. It's a benefit game.
That's we'll say that had the distance.
Oh, just foul.
Onto the
As that left the
college
park.
and career building or the old gym or something over there. Wow.
Good contact. Blame it on the wind. It's a good swing. Straighten that thing out here, Carter.
Carter thought it hit him.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The umpire didn't think it hit him. PA thought it should have been a strike because it has been the last 2 times. That's a walk, his second walk in a row, and that loads the bases for Max Holland. And if you're the opposing pitcher, this is not where you want to be.
Not what you wanted to have.
If you're a Wampuscat fan, this is what you tuned in for right here. Now batting for the Wampuscats, number 4, Max Holland. And PA is such a close school, and a lot of these kids have played travel baseball together, so I think there is some friendships, but no love lost at the same time, and a little friendly banter going on, and Holland would like to end that here.
If he puts one down the right field corner, it might be 4.
There's an opening in the right field corner.
The right fielder is playing
Center.
well, he is.
I guess he's not the only one
He's
that's
a
played
good-
there because there's a dead grass spot. So
He's a good 30 feet from the scoreboard.
I guess there's several. Max Holland, senior pitcher. That's a good pitch. I don't know where it crossed him at, but it's a good pitch. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This is a big at bat.
Yep, one more hit and it'll break the game open a bit.
Good speed on the bag. We got Witt, Simon, and Carter Crow. Full count.
Time for the old merry-go-round.
Nowhere to put Max Holland, but got to be careful where you put the ball, or else it's going to end up in the parking lot.
The runners will be going on the pitch.
That's going to be down. That's going to score 1. Going to score 2. And
they were playing Max deep, and he dropped one right in front of the center fielder.
A great hit for Holland. It's going to extend the Wampus Cat lead to 6-3, and that's going to bring up senior Willie Voss. Now batting for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 2, senior Willie Voss. Voss is up, batting from the left side of the plate. We've got our runners on the corners. Holland's at first, Carter Crow's at third.
And we got Will Upton running for Max at first base.
Catcher for catcher. See what we're going to do here. It's a good pitch. Good pitch. That's got Voss in the hole here.
Yeah, Willie doesn't mind hitting with 2 strikes. He's confident.
He does not get rattled.
Bats, doesn't get rattled. Yeah.
Last season, man, the number of times he sliced that ball right over the infield's head. I mean, that's a great frame by the catcher, but it's just not a strike. So, catcher indifference by or stolen base or pass ball, whatever you want to call it. Will Upton sitting on second base, and Carter Crow's on third.
Probably not a pass ball.
Probably not. You can call it that if you want. Swing and a miss, and that ends the bottom of the 6th for your Wampus Cats, but not before they push 5 runs across on some timely hits and a few walks as well. We're coming back for the 7th inning. Wampus Cats lead 6-3. We'll be back. David, we're back here in the top of the 7th inning. Wampus Cats lead 6-3 thanks to a 5-run 6th inning. Some walks, some hits.
2-run single by Whit Williams, 2-run single by Max Holland.
That'll do it. And on the mound for the Wampus Cats is senior Owen Davenport. So Conway has pitched a new pitcher every inning, and they saved, I would assume, the guy with the most innings pitched under his belt. It's a hard hit ball to Kean Brown at second. Great play. Oh, no. Ace DeWeese went down and is hobbling, but it looks like he hopped up, so hopefully he's okay. Number 2, Ellis Tucker.
Do not have any insider information, but makes you think with Owen pitching the 7th that this may be his role this year to finish out games.
Could be.
He has thrived out of the bullpen his first 2 years here.
Last year he started a lot, and
He started a little bit
yeah.
late in the season. Yeah.
But
He has a reliever's mentality.
he does.
Though.
Throws
Yeah.
really hard. Occasionally gets into the game. Little emotion out of Owen every now and then.
He's got fire.
Get him
Yep.
fired up.
It's a different mentality. When you start the game, you kind of want to pace yourself, and when you come in the middle of the game, it's finish wherever
Sprinter.
you are. Yeah.
Owen throws hard for sure.
And they're blessed with depth. They could use him twice a week in this role in conference.
For sure.
Playing Tuesday, Thursday.
For sure. Ellis Tucker chasing the high pitch there, and that's going to bring up Reed Williams, number 9. Now batting for the Bruins, number 9, Reed Williams.
And folks, don't go away after this last out because I think we're going to play a bottom of the 7th.
Little bonus free baseball.
I think we're going to go ahead and finish.
Free baseball.
Benefit game and all about getting reps in.
That's a great pitch,
That was nasty.
especially when you just threw 3 fastballs that were fast. He put the fast in fastball. Great pitch. Owen is
Missing a lot of bats this thing, aren't we?
Owen's working fast and looking good. Tell you what, the Wampus Cat pitching staff as a whole, we're going to throw 7 different pitchers. Pretty impressive to hold the team. Hold a team like PA to 3 runs. PA is going to be a team that's going to look to make a run. And that is a great pitch.
Well, he looked good.
There's that emotion I was telling you about. So 3 up, 3 down.
Let's see if we're done or not.
3 strikeouts. We're waiting on word.
Yep,
I think
we're
we're
gonna
going to
go
get
back.
some bonus baseball and,
Yep.
and let some guys get some ABs and let their pitcher get some innings. But technically that would end the game if we were in a regular game with your Wampus Cats winning 6-3.
Yep.
It's a benefit game, so they've allowed some free substitutions. And
I think these coaches had 7 innings mapped out, pitching wise and defensively, and they're just
let them play.
want to work through
Yeah.
that. And
Absolutely.
Denny gets to work 5 pitchers this way, and
Not sure where we're at in the lineup for Conway, and they may sub some guys in. But if you're just joining us or you missed it earlier, you can catch the Wampus Cats next Monday. It's at a 5 o'clock tip-off, kickoff, first pitch. That's what they call it.
5 o'clock first pitch at UCA.
First pitch at UCA. You're going to get a game against Russellville, renewing an old rivalry. And Russellville's got some great pitching and a great baseball club that they're going to bring into town and look to beat your Wampus Cats. So hopefully you'll join us in person, but if you can't, our goal is to have the stream going strong.
Streaming on the World Wide Web.
This is offered free, but we'll post an address if you want to send some contributions for the broadcast crew. I can send those in. Don't have to, but you can. We're going to lead off this inning with, looks like Nate Wanamaker possibly leading off. And number 4 on the mound, that's going to be Major Jackson. So that's what we got. On the mound for the Bruins, number 4, Major Jackson. Leading off the inning at the plate for your Conway Wampus Cats, number 13-8, Wanamaker. Nate led off his first at bat in the top of the second with the single. So our hits have kind of been spread out tonight. But
I think he walked the next time up. He's been on base both times.
One ground out, his dad
ground out.
says.
That's
So his
right.
dad
That's
remembers the bad, right?
Did not have.
He's had a good
Scorebook here in
game at
front
the
of us.
plate. That's right. And free baseball here in the bottom of the 7th. Your Wampus Cats leading 6-3. You're more of a baseball guy than me, David. That's a good pitch. I don't think, I don't want to even say this out loud, but there's not a way that Conway can lose this game, right?
Well, no.
Okay.
Well, first of all, it's a benefit game,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, well,
nobody really wins. But I don't. They cannot outscore us.
if it doesn't matter who wins, why
No.
do they keep score? It matters. You get to count the win if you win. You just don't. Ooh. That ball broke like crazy.
Yeah, I thought I heard a sound.
I don't think he would be the first Wampus Cat that's been hit that didn't take his base. It's optional tonight. You get to decide if you want to. It's a good pitch. A little bit outside. Evens the count.
Well,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I imagine the bottom of the 7th of a game
Yeah.
has already been decided.
If you're the
can see a
umpire,
pretty big zone
you better
here.
swing. Yeah, they're not getting paid any extra, so he thought about ringing him up there. I think he's big zone, big guy.
It's like, we're gonna let y'all play, but we're not gonna get carried away with it.
This pitcher's working fast. He looks comfortable on the mound. And Wanamaker draws the walk, and that's going to bring up Colson Ashcraft. And yep, number 1, Colson Ashcraft, Jr. Now batting for your Wampus Cats, number 1, Colson Ashcraft. Not familiar with Colson's walk-up song. Not familiar with a lot of walk-up songs. So we got a pinch runner. I believe Simon Abel is going to run for Nate Wanamaker. Again, we appreciate you joining us on the stream tonight. We're going to do our best to bring you Wampus Cat baseball all season, home and away. And improved your viewing experience, hopefully, with the addition of some cameras, some technology. Big swing by Ashcraft. He's not looking to walk. Swung out of his shoes on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bottom of 7. Thought about it. Decided no.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That gives us a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ashcraft. He's like, I'm not here to walk in the bottom of the 7th. And that's going to bring up senior London Stewart. Now batting for your Wampus Cats, London Stewart. London Stewart up. London almost had an ESPN Sports Center top 10 play in center. Nice hit up the middle.
Yikes.
That's in London's sweet spot, right up the middle. That's going to bring up Kean Brown. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, Kean Brown. Brings up senior infielder Kean Brown. Runners on, first and second, 1 out. Bottom of 7. Score 6-3 in favor of the Wampus Cats. Good block.
Once again, fantastic jump by Abel at second base.
And a good play at third. Hopefully.
Did he get twisted or did
I think the ball hit and Andy twisted, but I think the ball hit his knee. That guy has been incredible at third base tonight. Luke Edwards, I believe, is his name. So hopefully he can walk that off.
Bouncing back up.
Seems okay. Garrett, the trainer from Conway, is out to check on him. PA's coach is going to come over and hopefully he can rub some dirt on it. It seems okay. Good jump by Abel. Good block by the catcher. Just a good baseball play.
So what do you do, Colby, when that happens on turf fields?
What do you mean?
I mean, you can't rub dirt on it.
Well, you can't. No, you spit. Yeah, it definitely can. I looked up online. Spit actually has a little more healing power than dirt, but a lot of people don't know that.
What if you mix the spit and dirt? Does it?
I think Jesus did that once, actually.
I think he did.
Yeah, blind people can see. Kean Brown with a good swing. That's right field. Abel tags at third and scores.
Extra base once again.
Made a difference. That's going to bring
good
up
read by Abel. Let that run.
Silas Cicero at the plate. Now batting for the Wampus Cats, number 8, Silas Cicero. You got a football score now, 7-3.
Not a Conway football score, though.
No.
Or a PA football score.
No, this was not the problem in the PA Conway football game.
Or any PA or
there's been more defense played tonight than there was in that game.
A couple of high-powered offenses year in, year out on the football field.
They like to move it fast. No onside kicks tonight. I don't know what the equivalent to that is in baseball.
I guess you could say that PA didn't punt the bottom of the 7th.
They did not.
Even though the game was already over.
Oh. Who's that running?
Was that London?
I think in some ways you'd call PA football's banana ball a little bit outside
that's fair.
A lot of success. I love the science behind why they do what they do with the statistics behind punts and onside kicks. And
now you see, too, if you watch a game on ESPN, they'll put, what the metrics say you should do, and it surprises you. 10, 15 years ago, it would have been obvious punt situations. Or we would have thought that.
Yep. Always go for 2.
Kevin Kelly got ahead of the metrics.
Sheridan football coach right now. Cicero draws the walk. 1 out, and that's going to bring up Brady Bishop. Now batting for your Wampus Cats, number 19, Brady Bishop. Brady Bishop is a junior, I believe, David. That is a high pitch. It's consistently been a strike. Runners on the corners. See if we've got any, working on any plays here. That's high, breaking ball. That's fouled out of play.
Not a lot of foul room here at Conway High School.
Not many foul balls get caught. Brady Bishop probably competing for some time in a DH role, especially maybe some other places as well. Talented baseball player.
Grandson of former Conway High football coach Carol Bishop.
Is that right? Brady looks like a football player. Doesn't play football.
He used to.
Got a great build.
Pretty good at it.
I bet he was. That's a good swing.
This might be trouble.
That could be trouble.
Oh, nice catch.
Great play by the right fielder.
Right on the line. And I think that's our ball game.
That's going to bring an end to your 2026 benefit game. Conway winning 6-3 or 7-3. They played an extra inning, and PA looks great. I think they'll have a great season. And I don't know, any takeaways from the Wampus Cat baseball for you, David?
I don't think so. I think this is a good way to start the season. You know, they got to see some good pitching, because you don't want to have an easy benefit game, then start facing some tough guys. So it was good for
kind of what you would expect.
That's right.
Conway took care of business. It was a little bit slow at times, but good pitching on both ends.
Some timely hitting. Yep.
Clean fielding, timely hitting, and wish PA the best of luck in their season. I think they'll be a force to reckon with in 4A, and I think Conway's going to make a run at 6A. So this will wind up being a good, I think, a worthwhile use of the benefit game for both teams, and we're happy to benefit the AAA.
Always. Our good friends.
So we'll see you. If you can't make it out to UCA next Monday at 5, we'd love for you to log on to our stream. We're going to work hard and make sure we've got that set up and ready to go. And for David Thompson, I'm Colby Crow, and that's going to be a wrap on 2026 benefit game, and we'll see you opening day.
Monday night.
Monday night.